This Monday, I'll show you how to save some money on candy and how to fix an interior problem. Hey guys, it's Mike. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Today I've got a couple of things I want to go over with you. It's going to be a fairly short video, but I'm keeping to my schedule that I told you guys I would do. 2 hacks, mods, whatever you want to call them. A lot of us that do car projects, we find a really nice interior that we think is going to be right, make it work in the car. Then once you get it in the car, you find out there's some issues that you weren't intending. For example, my 72 Nova, the interior out of it is from a 2017 Chevy SS Sedan. No, 2014 Chevy SS Sedan. So, love it. It's beautiful interior, leather and suede, vented material. The seats are heated and cooled. But before I put them in, the one thing that I wasn't thinking about is that the interior was out of a sedan. So, when it comes time to put someone in the back seat of the car, it's not like a coupe where you can lift the latch and the whole back of the seat folds forward to make it easy to get in and out. And because they were out of a sedan, the seats would only go so far forward. So I'm going to show you guys what I did to remedy that problem. And don't be afraid to try this. Most interior, especially stuff out of new cars, if you fiddle around with it for a little bit, you'll find some zippers and you'll find some plastic clips that hold it on. None of it's glued together anymore. It's normally got either Velcro that holds it into the creases in the seats, things like that. Really easy to take apart. You just got to give it a try. If you don't try, you'll never figure it out. So just give it a shot. This video should give you a good little bit of information. I was astonished at how simple it was to correct this problem. So hopefully you enjoy it. Once we're done with this, I've also got a Duplicolor product that I've used several times in the past to do candy type work with some hydrographics. We're going to take a wheel that I have that I did a couple years ago to take to car shows. I would bring a tin out and just set up some products at a car show, you know, get some side business, side hustle type thing going on. So it's done. It's been cleared for a long time. I'm just going to scuff it up with a Scotch-Brite pad, and we'll put some candy color over it, and then we'll throw some clear on it, and I'll show you the outcome. Stuff works really great. I've used it on several products. I'm actually going to use it on the guitar that we're going to do here soon, and we'll go from there. So hope you enjoy it. Remember, if you like the video, please subscribe, ring the bell to get the notifications, and give me any comments you like. If there's any content that you'd like to see that I haven't done in the past, let me know. The channel focuses on hydrographics and stuff like that, but I'm also branching out to just projects because I'm a project guy. As my wife would say, I'm neurotic when it comes to projects. I always find something new that I want to try. And in most cases, it's exactly that. I'm like, you know, I'd like to have this done. And I look at the prices to have it done. And for about the price I would pay to have one job done, I can buy the stuff to do it. And then I can do it anytime I want. So give it a shot yourself. If you can't do it, then worry about having somebody else do it. You might learn something and you'll find you really enjoy just giving it a shot. So thanks. Enjoy the video, guys. Remember, every Monday, 0700, that's the plan. Okay, if you look right here where the hinge is, this part of the hinge, and I took the other seat completely apart before I realized this, but this part of the hinge, here's the rod that goes through where the motor actually raises and lowers the back rest of the seat, or leans it forward and leans it back. Well, this part of the upper hinge makes contact with this tab right here that's coming out. And that's on both sides of the seat. So all I did was took a chisel and a dead blow hammer, and I hit this to flatten it up to get it out of the way, and now it clears this piece here where it drops down. Now the seat goes back and forth just fine. I will knock this out real quick, and then I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll show you the seat working once I put it back together. All right, so as you can see here, there's a few marks from the chisel and the hammer, but now it's flat down in there, and this tab will clear. So let me do the other side, and then I'll show you the seat working. Okay, guys, seat's all back together. It's got power on it now. And before I did this little hack mod, whatever the hell you want to call it, that's about as far vertical as the seat would go. But now with those tabs taken out of the way, you can put power on it. And yes, it is a little slow, but you can bring it as far forward as you need to let people into the back seat without a problem. So super happy with that. I had actually considered buying a different set of seats out of a coupe to where I wouldn't have that issue, but now no more issue. Hope this helps. All right, so here's the can, right? You can get it on Amazon, you can get it at AutoZone, you can get it at O'Reilly's. The color coat is what works really, really well, but also the anodized stuff will do the same thing. All it is basically is, you know, a transparent color. It's like a color mixed with an intermediate clear. It does dry with a good shine, but I like to add some color to, or add some clear coat over it. It's in, you know, Duplicolor isn't sponsoring this in any way. This is just a easy, creative way, kind of spendy, about, I think 12 bucks a can is what I usually see it for. But it really, really works good over the hydrographic stuff. It's nice and clear, allows you to see what's underneath it. So this wheel was white with hydrographics over it. Now you'll see there's a couple little spots where it's kind of loaded up a little bit on that edge, because this stuff is pretty thin, and I only did 2 coats. Usually for a normal project I'll do like 4 coats, but I do the first coat nice and thin, just like you would a normal clear coat or a candy. But when you put this over a silver, it really, really pops. This is a helmet I did for a Lemons race earlier this year. Quality's not perfect. I never cut it or buffed it. I just taped it really quick. I did this in like a day. See, there's some carbon fiber hydrographics under here. It's darker here. Got some skulls and stuff under it here. You know, it was me just kind of playing around in the garage to give the helmet a little bit of color. But I used the same clear color, the Duplicolor stuff on here. And this over here is a combination of purple first with the stars still covered. Then I did a blue over the purple once I peeled the stars to kind of give it a darker, deeper color with the hydrographics. Turned out really good. Just a lot of fun, inexpensive way to get really creative without breaking out the big paint guns and everything else. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. As you can see, I've got all this shit behind me in the garage here. We had to empty out the trailer so I can take the Nova over to the upholstery shop. We've got several videos going that we're going to be putting stuff out from the Nova. I won't be dipping anything over the next week or so because everything's so full in here. Taking the Nova to the shop on Monday, and once I get back, I'm going to throw everything back in the trailer where the garage is not so packed full of stuff. So got a couple of projects in mind. We're going to work. We'll still do the Monday 0700 drops. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, remember, please subscribe, ring the bell, give me a comment or two as well. Always interested in comments. Don't receive many yet, but we're just starting. Even considering kind of changing the name / format of the channel, because when I started the channel, it was strictly focused on hydrographics and paint work. But like I said early in the beginning, I've got so many hobbies that, you know, I feel that we can just give so much more content by doing a little bit of everything. So suggestions are welcome. I'm thinking, why not? You know, what can it hurt? But we'll see what happens, and hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week. Take care.